Hey guys, welcome to the Coffee Tavern, episode 3, and I'm here with Sky. The cup of the day is the curiosity of the two. Now, as far as that being said, last episode we recorded in 2020. It's now 2021, so again, welcome to the new year. As far as that being said, for the main part, we're just gonna dive right in. So, Sky, what you got? What you looking at?
Well, first off, I want to know how you spent your New Year, like so far. What have you been doing? Personally, I've been watching a lot of cartoons and old cartoons, and I've been watching a lot of old, I don't know, like old superhero cartoons, like the Justice League and stuff. Myself a little nostalgia. How about you, man?
To be honest, I really have been doing nothing. Been exercising. I posted on my Instagram those that follow the Dino Diggs one, my meme account. I'm eating healthy all year long. So as far as that being said is I'm not ordering food out. I'm not getting food from outside. I'm saving my bread and I'm going to ShopRite and buying stuff. The last 2 meals I made were pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie, your boy was whipping up in the kitchen like Soma you could hear, or whatever his name is for Food Wars. I had couscous, I chopped some carrots, I slid them in there, had some asparagus with some garlic, and I made some chopped baked chicken. Or technically I put it on the stovetop. So some grilled chicken. It wasn't too bad. It was good. I actually ate all of it. It lasted me for about 3 days, something like that. It was good. I ain't gonna lie. It was good.
I feel it, man. Eating healthy it's really hard for a lot of people. So kudos to you for pushing your way through so far. And you got more to go, but I'm rooting for you, man.
My heart, my soul. But but yeah, it's a process. It's something that you gotta adapt to as far as like, cause every now and then, you might slip up and be like, kind of want a burger, but then you're like, kind of can't eat that right now. I'm on a diet, and it kind of.
That's very true. Also, what is your favorite food?
I ain't gonna cap. There's actually a few things I like to eat. I'm a foodie. I ain't gonna lie. My mother always says I talk about food way too much, and I feel like I do. I gotta stop doing that. But as far as food, I don't know, something about food that just make me enjoy it. So like, favorite meals, I got like at least a good 6 favorite meals. Favorite dishes I like to eat. I ain't gonna lie. My top 3 of all time, I don't know. The top one gotta be, it was my birthday and my stepdad had made chicken cutlet Alfredo. It's basically where you get fried chicken cutlet. You chop that boy up and you put it over top some fettuccine noodles with some Alfredo sauce with the basil in it. I was in that boy slump. I had pineapple soda in a champagne glass. I was living it that day.
Living large, huh?
I was living large. I was in there watching Everybody Hates Chris because it was like Thanksgiving break, and I was like, this is something different.
I would have to say my favorite food personally would have to be like, I don't know if you guys know what well, you guys do know what it is. Pretty much just, it's called pollo y arroz, which is rice and chicken, and it's like stirred up with like rice, beans, chicken, other stuff is put in there to make it really good, and bro, it slaps. I had it, I don't know, like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's not very healthy for you, but I do believe that you should try it. But what is also your favorite type of food? Like, do you like Mexican food? Do you like Italian food? Which one do you like more?
I ain't gonna lie. The Italians be in that kitchen. Pasta meals to me are probably the most easiest, hands down meals you can eat. If you have lasagna made just right, some garlic knots, some garlic bread on the side, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little basil, it's over. That's it. That's your meal. Now, pasta is easy. You boil the water and then you add the meat, or you don't add meat. You know what I'm saying? It's a real easy thing to make. You can't screw up pasta.
Even homemade noodles is pretty easy. It's not that hard.
Literally, it's a 3-step process. Boil the noodles, cook the meat, season it to your liking, and then add the sauce. That's it.
I mean, yeah, if you going homemade, then like a little more steps, but still, like, it's delicious food. It's relatively simple, classics. For me, my favorite food maybe soul food because I haven't had it in a really long time.
That's
And,
facts.
and soul food is like something that's like, I don't know. Where we live, there's not a lot of soul food places
There
to
is. There
order it.
is. There's
There
one.
is
There's
there's
one
one.
opening up in what's it called? Over in my area
I
where I
know.
live at.
Oh, well, yeah, but there's not a lot. As many as like where I used to live, there was a lot of soul food places. They made really good food, like collard greens, baked mac and cheese, fried fish. Like it was just, I don't know, man. It was delicious food, but again, not the healthiest for you. So moderation.
Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Eat your food that you like, but eat it within moderation. Like if you had it, one time, that week, maybe give it, 2, maybe 3 weeks before you eat it again. Only reason why is because some people, this includes me. This is why I'm on my diet and I'm on a more stricter eating habit. It's because when you taste something that tastes good, you be like, golly, I'm gonna need that again. I'm gonna need seconds, I'm gonna need thirds, I'm gonna need fourths. Put that on the plate, I'm gonna take it home. So like, as far as like when you eat your food within moderation. Like, okay, yeah, you trying to lose weight, that's cool. Exercise, all that, follow your workout routine or whatever you got going on. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You can eat the food you want to eat, but eat it within moderation. So what I mean by that is eat it, but eat a small portion of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it last. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat a
Yeah.
whole big plate of it in one day. Don't eat no second, thirds. You know what I'm saying? Like, give yourself a little portion and train your body to eat within moderation of the portion size you're taking in. Because the portions would really be adding on to the weight, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, having a little extra of one thing, and that can add a little bit to your weight. But
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. My mom had tested me. She was like, Dinah, you want a cheesesteak? And I was like, She came home with 2 cheesesteaks, and I was like, I'm gonna go back to eating my meal prep. And I just sat there internally crying. I was eating grilled chicken and couscous.
Hey, couscous and grilled chicken ain't that bad.
It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going shopping tomorrow. I'm gonna get me some other stuff. I might buy some salmon, or some stuff along the line of what I'm about to eat. As far as that being said, I'm gonna for sure step up my meals as far as what I'm about to cook, because I need to eat something different. Meal prepping meal prepping is something different, because it almost like it makes you wonder how much of that thing that you can eat. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, most of the time you eat something and you eat it. Let's say you eat it more than once, or let's say you cook something at home and you eat it more than once. You're like, all right, I kind of want something different for dinner. I'm gonna cook something different. You know what I'm saying? But meal prepping, like, you're eating that for a good minute. Like, you're eating that for a good minute. There is no making another meal. You don't make another meal to that one meal prep is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda, but I don't need to really make it in abundance. Like,
no, you don't.
I was just like, but usually, what's it called? Meal prepping. I mean, what I like, you just go to the store, you buy like fresh ingredients, and you don't realize how much food you could get for 500 calories if you bought like fresh food. If you bought fresh food, 500 calories is like an actual whole meal. But say you're eating like a bowl of, I don't know, Cocoa Pebbles or whatever. Eat like a big bowl of that. That's all you're gonna eat. 500 calories, but 500 calories can get you a lot. Like, say, like, you probably get like some chicken, some rice, and maybe like and some vegetables. That could literally be 500 calories. So balancing your food and things of that sort.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
I was doing some work and whatever, and I had a few people ask me this really extremely basic question, and my answer I thought to be interesting. So I know you are stranded on an island. What are the 3 things that you must have? Please tell me, because I'm gonna tell you my answer.
That's a good question. As far as 3 things, well, this depends. Like, how big is the island? Like, what are we talking?
we talking like a survival island, like
Bro,
we
what's
talking about
it,
like a.
Skyblock? Like, what you mean?
I'm not talking about like no like 4x4 island. I mean like
A
an
small
actual like you're
island, a
stranded
medium
at sea.
joint?
A small island. I'm not talking about like no damn sandbar. I mean like island in like Hawaii and you're stranded. Like a very small island, you're stranded. What are
Oh,
three things you
alright.
must have on that island?
Food for one. That's a must given. I'm gonna need food, and I'm gonna need a survival kit. Because if I can bring anything, I mean, shoot, I'm gonna need a survival kit, and then I'm gonna need someone to talk to. Because I'll be damned if I'm talking to a coconut. Like, it's not going down. I'm not going down like this.
I mean, I feel it. Definitely feel it. I mean, yeah, imagine being on an island stranded and you're just talking to nobody. You start going crazy.
Yeah, like you start talking to coconuts, you start making friends with crabs and whatnot. I don't got time for that.
I ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got no time for that. So like, but that ass though. Like, what about you? Like, what would you bring? The 3 items that would you bring?
Well, one seems kind of weird. Personally, I would bring my phone, obviously, for obvious reasons. I'm not trying to be bored. I would bring like.
Oh wait, if you had your phone, why the hell would you be stranded?
Oh, listen. Oh, you do know, like in the middle of the sea, you can't really call anybody because there's no service.
Bro, you know how far Verizon stretch? No, I'm messing with you, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Oh God. Another weird thing, which I said I would want to have like a pet with me, but not like the kind of pet, not like a dog or anything. Like, bro, I would want like a ferret with me, bro. Because ferrets are cool as hell. I don't know how I would feed it or anything like that, but if like it wasn't necessarily an issue, I would have a ferret with me. Because like, bro, like they can go get me like little crickets to eat or something, bro. But also have like, I don't know, like some kind of like weapon of some sort, like whether it be like, I don't know, like a bow and arrow or something like that, so I can hunt if there is like an area where that is. But like,
yeah, I
think that'd be it, bro.
Yeah, I know he's doing too much.
Listen, bro, what am I gonna do? Like, bro, I'd have to have my smartphone.
I mean, yeah, but like,
I'd be bored as hell.
I would have thought you said some food.
Bro, I got a ferret for that. He can be a little hunting ferret.
I mean, yeah, but then what happened? But think about it like this: it's a small island. What happened if you just kill everything? Like, what are you gonna do?
You're gonna kill everything. There's crabs in the ocean. Right. There's crabs and fish. You could make little like handmade crab cages. It could be pretty easy. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy, hell no, but it's not gonna be too bad.
You're gonna be making pots and pans out of rocks.
Making pots and pans out of wood. And have to hold it over the flame.
Wouldn't that burn the pot?
Well, if you hold it far enough away, and if it's like thick enough, like wet wood, it won't burn.
I would assume like the bottom. That's actually, you know, that's a good question. If you was making utensils and tools, and you needed a pot and pan, I would assume that the bottom of the pot or the pan would be like rock, and then like around it would be wood, but inside would be little rocks. You know what I'm saying? So that way it don't burn the. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't burn the wood.
It's not like a stovetop where like there's like an open flame. Like when you cook on a fire, like if you've ever went like camping, like there's usually have the pan raised above, the heat just hits it instead of like engulfing the entire pot. But like if the heat just hits a wood pot, I mean, yes, it'll heat up, but if it's like wet enough, or if it's like made out of like you should say like freshly cut wood, it's not gonna really burn the way you think. It's not gonna like engulf.
I mean, yeah, but like
still wood.
Yeah, it's still
also wood. I can also make like a club. I can hit it over like a crab pulls up on me, bro. I can hit it over the head with like a club of wood.
Hit it over the head, bro. Its entire top is its head. The whole crab is a head.
Yeah, well, you also gotta think, bro. You got infinite supply of crabs, bro. Crabs and fish.
Actually, yeah, because if I had a survival kit, and the survival kit would be some sort of tent, but the only thing that I'd be like sketchy about is, one, if I'm asleep, Hey, let's say I'm knocked. I'm dozed. And animals and shit get inside the tent. Then I got a problem. Now I gotta now I gotta go outside and they gotta catch these hands. Like
Yeah,
I'll
but
rock my
like,
hands with a crab.
yeah, but in a survival kit, they usually have some kind of like knife or machete. Usually in most survival kits, so you should be fine. You should be able to make like an infinite supply of weapons, so you can get like wood and sharpen it,
Honestly.
like make like little spears.
And they got flares in there too.
Yeah, usually it flares. But what the hell is a flare gonna do to you if you're stranded?
Someone gonna see that joint at nighttime.
Oh, bro. The whole point is that you're stranded. You
flare
scare things away with it.
Yeah, like a flare could do a decent amount for you. Cause animals ain't dumb. They not slow, bro. They
ain't about that flash and light stuff.
Yeah, they ain't about that. They ain't about that flash and light. They look at it for a few seconds, know what I'm saying? And be like, all right, I gotta get up out of here. He doing too much. I was gonna eat him, but he got technology, so I'm gonna just go over there.
Got technology.
I'm gonna go over there. I feel like the only way you wouldn't, like the only way you'd make it off the island is if you attach a note to a bird, like to multiple birds, because birds don't just stay on one island. Them Jones be moving.
Fucking what? You gonna attach that shit to like a peregrine falcon or fucking was it a seagull? And you think that actually that's not even a bad idea.
Yeah, see, because seagulls don't stay in one spot. They go where food's at, and where the food be? The shore. Someone gonna see that seagull, and they're gonna see a note attached to it, and then I'm gonna get rescued.
Bro, I hope there's a beach near freaking. I hope where I'm stranded is closer to New Jersey, bro, because our beaches be dirty as hell. They be having seagulls everywhere, bro. People be laying food out, bro. I'll attach it. They be like, damn, bro, I'm stranded, like not too far away. Come pick me up, bro, because I ain't about it. I ain't about this life. This stranded life ain't for me.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not for me. I mean, as far as like being stranded in general, being stranded is like, it's good and it's bad, because think of it like this: you stranded, after a certain amount of years, they're just gonna mark you dead. And yeah, that sounds bad. But think of it like this: when they find you, right, and they get you back, you know, in the books and all that, you're basically starting fresh. And I'm assuming by the time you've been on that island, you bulked up, like you got swole. So now you coming back, you was basically on vacation a good minute. You come back, you swole, everybody you was talking to doing this and that, now you doing this and this.
I definitely feel it. Only problem is that if you had debt, that shit's still gonna be there.
So you telling me you died, they gonna be like,
if you die, it just goes to your kids.
And bro, by then, someone would have paid it off by the time they found me.
Yeah,
someone would have paid it off by the time they found me. If my debt was small, like let's say a little 500 something, someone would have paid that off. Someone would have paid that off for sure.
The government, yeah, for real, bro.
Someone
government missing $1, they're gonna break your fingers when they find you.
They're gonna knock on my kid's door, be like, "Hey, your father, he owed me 99 cents, and that just went up by 1%. I'm gonna need $1."
Yeah, interest of 6,000%. So I'm gonna need about $700.
You gonna walk up the door and be like, "The Don sent me."
Don sent me, bro.
The IRS not too happy about your pappy dying. I'm gonna need that $1. Mr. Salieri said, "I'm gonna need everything."
Oh man, dude.
He walks in the house. He doesn't even have a weapon on him. He just walks in the house with like a rubber band gun. He's like, "All right, listen, this ain't a joke."
That shit hurt. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Well, you already know it hurts, but like, bro, if you have a rubber band, bro, nah, bro, you're one of the most deadly people on the planet.
Bro, classroom
that
warfare,
thing hurt.
Classroom warfare revolved around a few things. It revolved around eraser pieces, rubber bands, and pencils and pens. That's it. You got chucked in the forehead with a pen, you'd be like, "Oh damn." But you got snapped in the back of your neck with a rubber band, you might as well pull out the secondary weapon and throw them hands, because that's the only other option, bro.
Bro, that, or if you had like a hot seat buckle, like you know, like in your parents' car or whatever.
I said
classroom
warfare.
You go in there and it's like hot during the summer. Like, you ever seen that? You burn yourself on the
Yeah,
seat buckle
but
thing.
I'm talking about classroom warfare. Where'd you get
Oh, you talking
that?
about bro? Because that hurts. That it still hurts. Classroom
Bro, I
warfare or
dare
not.
a kid to
If we
pull
talking
out
about
a hot
classroom
seatbelt.
warfare, Speaking of classroom warfare, when I was a young Sky, I low key was like goated at classroom warfare. I wasn't scared of anything. So we were taking a test because I was always the first one done because Sky's kind of smart. So I would get like the erasers and I would throw them at people. One day my teacher caught me throwing an eraser at people, right? And me, like, I'm like, damn, bro, like what I do is I grab the eraser and then I throw it I still keep throwing them. She comes back again. Comes, sits at my desk, like I finished the test. Why does that matter? So I grabbed my pencil, right? At the back of the room, I hit my friend. Like when you fling a pencil, like you pull the top back and you hold the bottom and you fling it. I did that and I smacked my friend in the head with the pencil and he started crying. And he started crying. The teacher wanted to know who did it. And she blamed it on me, which wasn't really blame. I did do it, but like I don't know, bro. That it was just so funny to me. And she kicked me out, and then I went to the principal's office and got suspended, 3rd grade, throwing a pencil at the back of someone's head.
Getting suspended was weird because it was like if you was just doing it to your friend and your friend didn't care, then you should have just got suspended because the victim did not care. The victim didn't report it. It was all joking game. I remember one time I was in school and I had did something to like one of my friends, whatever. And the teacher said, I'm gonna call him in here and we gonna, see his side of the story. And he was like, yeah, we was just goofing off in class. And she was like, oh, so y'all friends? Y'all fine? He was like, yeah. And she was like, all right, y'all can just go back to class. I thought like he had did something. He was like, no, he's fine. Like those little things, it was okay. But if it was someone I didn't know, yeah, I was getting suspended.
Yeah, but it was someone I knew, and I didn't expect him to cry. I didn't expect him to cry after I did that. Like, bro, it's a pencil, and it still hurts, like in the back of the head.
Yeah, no,
I really
definitely.
felt like I was Deadshot, though. I really thought it was like Deadshot or the Green Arrow or something, bro. Because I hit him right in the back of his head, bro. I was looking at my hands like, bro, shit, I don't miss, bro.
Bro, get out. You gonna say I don't miss?
I really was thinking that, bro, because I didn't miss a single like eraser, bro. Like I really was like, bro, if there was someone you could compare me to, like the classroom warfare stuff, it was Steph Curry, bro. Like best shooter on the planet. Like, bro, I was goated.
Bro, now I think about it, bro. There was a few times I made sacrifices, and it wound up being the most cleanest sacrifices of all time. So it was my friend. We're just gonna call him Alex. It was me and Alex. We was in class. The teacher picked me and Alex and was like, "Hey, y'all," because we were in line, right? It was like I want to say third or 4th grade, and I guess we were doing something in the line. We were like laughing or giggling, and I guess she told us to stop talking. And me and Alex were laughing so loud that she was like, all right, during recess, y'all gonna stay inside with me. I was like, until I find out which one of y'all was laughing that loud. So me and Alex were sitting there for about a good 6 minutes. And I just made a sacrifice. And I was like, I did it. I was the one that was laughing, right? And the teacher said, why didn't you just say that earlier? And she was like, all right, Alex, you can go outside. And then my boy Alex looked at me, nodded his head, and went to the window, and he was looking at me from outside. I said, it is what it is. Bro, but then the clutch thing that happened was the teacher said, you wasn't really the one laughing, was you? I was like, nah. And she was like, why'd you lie and say that you laughed? I was like, because that's what friends do for each other. And she was like, oh, you can go outside.
Bro.
I was like, me and Alex went outside, we were like down bad.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was the ultimate sacrifice. I took a big W that day.
Well, what What's the fucking weirdest substitute you ever had in school?
I'm not gonna lie, it was a sub. I'm gonna tell my coolest sub and then my sub that was just weird. So
Yeah, go. We're gonna go coolest and weirdest. Let's do that.
my coolest sub watched anime. So all class period, she did not care. She did not care what we were doing. She was like, your teacher left this work, but anyway, you see Assassination Classroom? I was like, hell yeah, I seen that shit. I seen it last night. I ain't gonna cap. Naki-san, he doing too much. He trying too hard. Or, you know, we just goof off because the teacher just wouldn't care. Because she was a college sub. She wasn't a 30, 40-year-old sub. No, she was straight. She was in college. So she wasn't too young and she wasn't too old. She knew the anime for the year that we were in. She wasn't watching no Cowboy Beboopity, none of that. She was talking about current year anime. And every time we had her as a sub, we just goofed off. We just did not do a single thing. The next day the teacher come in, she'd be like, so none of you did the work? And she was like, what work are you talking about? The sub didn't leave no work. She came into class and she started talking about Toonami and whatnot. We ain't had no work.
All right. Well, what's your weirdest teacher?
And my weirdest
Coolest
teacher, yeah, the coolest teacher sound cool as shit. But the weirdest one was just weird as hell because here's why. I was in Mr. Hines' class, or not Mr. Hines, Mr. Weissman's class. And he would leave periodically because I was his last year teacher. Right? And that being his last year, you know what I'm saying? I had options. I can go goof off with the two girls I talked to in the class, or I could just mind my damn business and just play Clash Royale on my phone with Brandon. Here's what made me mad about this sub. Every time this sub would come in, she wasn't too old, but you could tell she did some things. You could tell she was old. She come into class, and off rip, I already knew, just shut the hell up, sit down, and wait for her to do attendance, and then whatever work that Mr. Weissman left, do it, and goof off. Just doing my work. I said, excuse me, miss, can I sit in the back of the classroom? I'm gonna do my work, listen to some music, whatever. She was like, go ahead. Went back there, so I put both my earbuds in, right? And I was doing my work. I'm talking classroom elite, knocking them joints out left and right. She gonna come to the back of the class, she gonna pull up like she was a mafia member and go, so I ain't gonna lie, how I know you're not cheating on that worksheet? I said, miss, this is an open notes worksheet. How am I cheating? She said, I don't see nothing in directions about you using your book or phone for this worksheet. I said, ma'am, did you read the paper? She said, I don't care about what that paper say. I said, what? She said, that paper don't mean nothing. Your teacher ain't say you could use your notes. Matter of fact, and then she raised her voice. She was like, thanks to Dino, nobody's allowed to use their notes. I said, what? I said, hold on, you're not about to put me on blast in front of everybody. I got up and I said, miss, two things, because we had a secondary teacher. The secondary teacher had to back me up and talk her down because she felt like she was in charge. And he goes and says, nah, they're allowed to use their notes. And she was like, but I don't see anything on here about them using their notes. And the teacher was like, everybody, just use your notes. It's fine. I was like, dang. I was back here. I respected you. Now, loyalty, give me your tags. Give them shits back. They're mine now. Trust going out the window. You lost it. Had your chance.
And for me, my coolest substitute teacher I've ever had, I call him Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee was cool as hell. What he did was, he would come in, and because we pretty much the one teacher, something happened to him, so the substitute was there for a long time. He was like, yeah, there's this packet. It's like not really a packet. It's like 2 pages. So take this, do your work, and then I'll leave you alone for the rest of the class period. For me, someone who liked to just chill, it was like easy enough. It was like 5 pages on each thing, and it was easy work. But the weirdest substitute I've ever had to be when I was in 6th grade. I was sitting in my English class, sitting down. I was doing my work. I did my work, right? And then my friend was talking to me, so I turned around, started talking to him. I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? You know, it's been a good day. Dude, he bends over and looks at me and says, be quiet. I'm like, I got you, right? And then I raise my hand, and then I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? He says, no. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll just sit here, chill, put my head down. Puts his hand on my desk, says, no sleeping in class, right? So this is one of them substitutes that think like they're the real teacher, but like they're not. And my friend, he tapped on my shoulder again. Taps on my shoulder again. It's like, did you do this? And then what he does is he bends down. It's really close to my face and puts his finger almost in my face. He puts his finger in my face. He says, how many times do I have to tell you to be quiet? I'm like, okay. I said, okay, bro. I said, bro, get your finger out of my face. He said, I'm going to keep my finger in your face until you be quiet. I was like, yeah, so you're either going to get your finger out of my face or we're going to have an issue, sir. Right? So he keeps doing that. And I'm like, listen, sir, can you please try not to lose my temper here? Please get your finger out of my face. He's just like, yeah, no, that's not what we're going to do. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I pick up everything. I just leave the class, bro. He was so weird. He was like so weird. And then like, bro, he continued the class because I forgot a pencil, and he's still sitting there talking about me as soon as I leave the class. Like what kind of 50-year-old man beefs with a 12-year-old? This man really had problems, bro. It's like he was like, yo, where you bang from? Like, I'm like, bro, get out of my face, you old head. Like, he was in his hand in my face and nah, bro. He was so weird. Crusty old fingernail, dirty as hell. Nah, I ain't about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Yana. He on some.
Yeah, nah, I don't. Bro, he was on some.
Yeah, no, he was definitely doing something else. Whatever he was doing.
I just can't stand substitutes that think they're the real teacher.
The real teacher?
Yeah, like they think that they work there or something, bro.
It really, you know what? It's funny because it really be like that sometimes.
Yeah, and it's not the fact that like I don't have a problem with you like trying to like teach us stuff as a substitute, but like, bro, don't be like in my face and stuff. Like, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Like, that's not the impression you want to leave off on somebody.
Nah, that's facts. For me, it was more like, if a teacher ever gave me a problem, I just hired the most cleanest hitman I could on that person. I'd go straight to my mom.
Oh, what is wrong with you, bro?
Look. The hitman in question was real clean and real easy with the job. I'd go straight home to my mom and she didn't get the job done. I'd be like, Ma, listen. I
remember too when I came home that day. Came home and I was mad. I was like, yo, Mom. I was like, listen. I was like, some dude was putting his finger in my face, and a principal, we're gonna call her Principal Puff, right? Principal Puff wanted to pretty much suspend me for walking out of class after he did that to me. Then I told my mom, I was like, yeah, Mom, I might get a suspension or a Saturday school. She's like, no, little Sky, you're not going to get any of that. I'm going to go talk to your principal right now about someone putting their hands in your face. Okay, little Sky? I was like, I feel so good right now. A Sky P all feeling happy.
I don't know what it is with moms, but moms are like the best hitman you could ever hire because they get the job done discreetly and quietly. And then the next day when you see that person, they just don't say shit to you. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my mama because she the most cleanest. You know,
that mama was the real one.
I wouldn't even have to say too much. I just tell her exactly what happened. She'd ask if I did anything wrong prior. I'd be like, no. She'd be like, all right, I'm gonna give him a call, and I'd be like, all right, say less. And then I get to class and the teacher be like, I didn't mean for you to take it this way. I was like, okay. That's nice. Don't do it again. Nice. I call my mama.
Or when like what's it called, like, or when like what is it? When was it called? I remember I went home. I was so mad that one day because The teachers got me really mad. I wasn't a bad kid in school. Please believe me, I wasn't. But like I went home and I was crying, right? And I didn't know my mom was gonna be home that day, right? And I'm like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna go take a nap and just wake up and it'll all be forgotten. But little did she know that she came in. She was sitting on the doorstep when I came home. She was like, Mama Sky, Mama Sky. I was like, what's it called? My last teacher was being like really mean to me and made me angry. And she was just like, just go inside. I was just like, yeah. And like, she did what she could to cheer me up. So like, shout out my mama. All love you, Mama Sky.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Moms, they do it different. Moms, they got a different type of superpower that makes sense. But going off the topic of what I just said about superpowers and whatnot, if you had a power, what would be the ability?
Ooh. So, what would my power be? My power would just have to be like enhanced human ability, meaning like Captain America type shit. So like super strength, like increased speed, like just like I don't know, like super soldier type shit.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. I rocks with what you were saying. About your ability. My ability would have to be some a little bit more difficult, because you can have a superhuman ability, yeah, but that's not gonna stop no bullet.
I mean, that's very true.
I'm gonna need something that really let them know. I'm gonna need something to where if they do try to pull a gun on me, I can easily maneuver myself safely out of that situation. Now, that being said, I have two top choices and I'm gonna pick my final one. I would love to have Danny Phantom's abilities, because here's why. If I die, right, I just become the thing that I was turning into, the ghost. That's it. That's it was part of my DNA when I was alive. When I die, I just become the full version of the ghost.
Yeah, I feel it.
The second one would have to be the ability to teleport anywhere, and at any distance. So let's say I get cornered, boom, gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird that that's my second ability. Is to counter for that ability to work, I'd have to have strength along with that ability. So let's put it like this. If I had the power to teleport anywhere at any distance, I would need strength and some martial arts or gun skills. Cause I'm not about to be teleporting around just flopping my arms, bro.
Yeah, but bro, I don't know about having strength. I mean, well, yeah, I can understand. Say you could teleport anywhere else. Imagine what you could do with that. You could literally teleport into a vault or anywhere, just anywhere in general, and just somebody talking to work to you, you could teleport them into a swamp. You're talking to work, you could teleport them into a shark's mouth. You could teleport them into the desert. Bro, it'd be so tough, and they could never catch you because as soon as they find out where you are, you teleport.
You just leave. And look, it makes it work, because once you leave the country, how they gonna find you? You moved in time. There's no way they're gonna grab. How they gonna trace you down? How they gonna track you? Unless you write down all of your locations, which would be stupid, because then they'd really find you. As long as you just don't write none of your locations down, you're good. Just leave. That's it.
Yeah, but you also got to think even if you don't, the police, they're gonna try to find a pattern. As long as you don't teleport into a pattern, you'll be alright, bro.
I'll pick a different country. Nah,
bro, I would not do none of that, bro. I would teleport to a different country and teleport back somewhere else, just somewhere else.
Or periodically, looking for me, bro? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Exactly.
Periodically time your jumps. So let's say you teleport one time, they caught you, or they catch you and you teleport. Wherever you at, only spend a good month there. like a good month, good 2 months, and then dip again to a different location.
Yeah, bro.
Periodically, just to piss them off, teleport to where they at, and then dip out and teleport somewhere else.
I would let them catch me and then just teleport somewhere else. Be like, oh guys, look, you found me, and just be gone.
Yeah, bro.
That'd actually be pretty sick.
Bro, cause think of it like this: what they gonna do? How they gonna catch you?
I don't know, bro. They not gonna catch you.
They'd have to shoot you with something that'll knock you the hell out, and then pray to God that you don't wake up on the way to wherever you're going.
Bro, you pray and just pray to God. I mean, or in reality, like, I don't know. Nah, bro, they couldn't do shit. Like, what are they gonna do? They ain't gonna do nothing, bro. You teleporting wherever you want. I could teleport into a front office, transfer funds into my bank account, GTA type stuff, bro.
Honestly, because let's think of it like this. Let's say your power, like you have the abilities, but you're just not harming anybody. What really can they do? Test you? Study you? Like what? Like,
well, right? Obviously, they're gonna try to catch you and use like your power and try to replicate it for military reasons.
Yeah, I'll just be like, bro, you can just ask.
Like, nah, you ain't getting it. Nah, bro, no way. No way am I giving my superpower to any military. If you could teleport anywhere in the world, oh, that would literally make like so many issues. It
would literally solve a lot of problems. Like, imagine, look, think of it like this. They're gonna have the ability, but it's not gonna be able to be used correctly. Like, they're gonna have to either make a machine, or they're gonna have to make a suit that allows you to jump periodically. And considering the fact that it's not just born in talent, it's gonna have a cooldown. It's not just gonna be jumps after jumps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, obviously.
And then if you think of it even further, if you patent it first.
No, that's actually big brain as hell. You could patent it, and then anyone that tries to copy your superpower, you could sue them for $170 million.
Bro.
Oh shit.
You patent that shit first, and then you sell a little bit of it to the government. You're safe. You don't gotta do nothing. What they gonna do? What they gonna do after that? They already got your ability. What more can they take from you? What? You take it out of your taxes? You using my ability under my patent. It's mine.
Exactly, it's mine.
They're gonna be like, due to certain reasons, we're gonna call this not teleportation, cause due to the patent code lines of Dino Diggs, we're gonna call this skipping. We're gonna call this
skipping, not teleporting or jumping. I don't even know what you can call it. Jumping.
Yeah, we're just gonna call it skipping.
Easy. I don't know. You can call it skipping.
This is what it is now. But that being said, have a good day. Bro, I'm set at that point. It's patent. I'm not resistant. They already got my ability. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. And then I'm also in the public eye. So if they do something to me, then yeah, they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta try and cover that up. Cause they gonna be like, how the hell did they catch him if he could just jump periodically? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell you do that? You had to you had to literally, if you had an ability you could share with people, patent it. You're good for the rest of your life. Patent it. And only give it to people who actually need that shit. For example, I'll make a legal contract. Hey yo, you're gonna have to talk to me like man to man before I let you get this job. I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna sit down with you. We're gonna have a talk. I'm gonna tell you, hey yo, this power got some responsibility. Alright, I don't need you messing around my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you this joint because I like you, care about you. But if you fuck up with this power, I'm gonna just take that shit away. Like, I'm gonna yank that shit.
Yank that shit, yeah. And on that note, man, what was your favorite superhero? I want to know.
I ain't gonna cap. I like Spider-Man only because he ain't do too much. Like, he was chilling. He was always chilling. He wasn't a main hero. He was always minding his damn business.
What do you mean?
Bro, look. Spider-Man. Alright, look. Him and Miles Morales on my top two. Because here's why. Actually, I take that back. I like Miles Morales and I like the comic book where Peter and Gwen had Alexander Parker, because Alexander Parker was mixed with Venom at the time, and him and Venom were chilling. And then Miles Morales, you already know, ain't nothing to say. He had a little electric invisibility. He crispy. So those two, they were minding their business, as in, like, they would be, saving the city and all that. But they still do like normal shit. Like, they weren't in the public eye to where people saw them. They were like, "Oh, can I get a picture?" This and that. No, they were just doing their own thing. Like, they were just doing it just to do it. They stole it at their mom's house. They stole it to school. Know what I'm saying? They still did just normal things. They didn't ask for nothing in return. These newer heroes, however, they didn't ask for nothing in return, but they're getting stuff, if that makes sense. For example, the Hulk now. Everybody knows who the Hulk is. Right? And now the Hulk is mixed with Banner. He's more chiller now, so now he can actually talk to people. Iron Man. He, did some things. It was profiting off of war. And then he turned himself into a nice person, you know what I'm saying? And got his suit and, saved the entire universe from Thanos' snap, you know what I'm saying? Or second snap, if that makes sense. But during his time as Iron Man, yeah, he let the world know, like, hey, yo, these are the heroes, and we out here doing this and that and the third. Spider-Man, he just cared about his own city, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's more relaxed as being a superhero. Granted, the villains that he's fight are really big ass problems, and I don't understand why he's not he's not popular as of him showing his face, because he knows the consequences of doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So that being said, he gonna have to be my top guy.
I can respect it, bro. Like, for me, my favorite superhero for sure, bro. I don't care what anyone says, bro. A lot of people like, yeah, I like Batman. No, fuck that. I like Robin. Robin is that boy. But I'm not talking about Red Hood or Nightwing. I'm talking about Tim Drake. I'm talking about the young kid, the GOAT. I'm talking about the GOAT right there. He's so smart. He's just like cool, calm, and collected. He's a better detective than Batman. Like, bro, I just love Tim Drake. He's just cool, bro. And I always liked Robin more than Batman, bro. Because you gotta think, bro, like, Batman, it was kind of sad, like, how he became like a hero, bro. But like a lot of the kids he took in also had sad beginnings, but Robin didn't have that. He didn't have his parents killed like Batman did. Like, he just didn't have that. He didn't have that, like, maybe you say, like, pain or darkness. Like, so, like, I don't know, bro. It's just, Robin was just so cool to me. So badass. Red is also one of my favorite colors, so, like, just lines up perfectly. And I don't know, bro. I just always loved him. I don't know why. Cool as hell. Also like this staff thing. I don't know what it is, but it's just cool.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. That makes sense. Actually, because granted, Miles Morales and Alexander Parker are too goated for them not to be mainstream. Miles Morales is mainstream, but Alexander Parker, I'm gonna need him to get his time at some point, because he had too many good saucy techniques and abilities, and he was a smart ass to everyone he was fighting. Like, in the comic books, if you like watched Alexander Parker and the stuff like he was doing, you'd be like, bro, like, how you gonna be Spider-Man and use your power to like steal a bag of chips? Like, come on now, how you gonna use your powers and pick someone's wallet? Like, you're supposed to be the neighborhood Spider-Man, but you sounded more like the neighborhood vigilante. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and then in his timeline, Jonah Jameson was something completely different. It was like John something, like John Jameson or whatever. And John was like, oh, I love this Spider-Man. He's doing this, that, and the third. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's
probably his son. Let's say it probably was his son, honestly.
It's completely different because what's it called? No, Alexander Parker was Gwen and Peter's son. And you had to think Peter and Gwen already had spider abilities. So basically,
Yeah.
it was more of like it was a unit. It was a family of spider people, if that makes sense. That's what made the comic series a lot more entertaining as far as
A spider family, I guess you could say. A family of spider people sounds kind of weird.
yeah, it was a spider family. Because we had the OG Peter, then we had Gwen, and then they made Alexander. And Alexander is just his character development and his story arc is real crispy. But I mean, yeah, I mean, we chopped it up, a decent amount. You know what I'm saying? It was a good little segment of things that we're curious about. As far as that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up with a last little something. I'm gonna just think up on the fly. Yeah. Worst birthday gift. Go.
What the worst birthday gift I ever got? Fuck, you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an old ripped pair of my older brother's jeans.
That ass.
That's.
I'm not gonna lie. I would just put them shits back in his drawer.
Yeah. But what about you? What was the worst gift you got? Huh?
I'll never forget. Someone gave me a Wii. It was my mother. She gave me a Wii, but there was no games to it. It was just a Wii, and I was like, guess I gotta go get some games. Like I had the console and everything, and I was like, oh yeah, so oh shit, oh yeah, I'm about to play this joint.
What did you play on the Wii though? That's my question.
Bro,
what was your favorite game to play on the Wii?
I had Wii Sports. Everybody had that shit, and I had Ben 10, and I think I had a Crossbow Zelda game.
That Ben 10 game, I know exactly what game you're talking about.
And I had Astro Boy. Astro Boy was my joint.
Bro, Astro Boy is heat.
Astro Boy. Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, bro, that Ben 10 game, bro. You unlocked a forbidden memory for me. You would like fight a bunch of aliens, and it would make you like press the buttons in a certain order, like God of War type stuff. You talking about the same thing?
I don't remember that being in there. I feel like it was, but the thing that made me mad was the game was a mandatory 2-player, so I had to have a second person to advance the game.
Feel it, bro.
It was like it was so beat. The system, the Wii was good, but for what it was for that game, it was dumb because it made me pick a second person. I didn't have anybody else.
It was ahead of its time. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But yeah, so
Super Mario Bros was my shit too.
Yeah,
I used to be clapping people.
I used to play the shit out of that game. I'm not talking about that right now. I used to play the shit out of that game. I used to feel bad because it'd be like Luigi's on the box, but you don't ever get to play this.
Yeah, nah, I didn't, what's it called? What Wii did I have? I had like the red Super Mario Wii that I got, and it had like the 4-player Mario thing where you would go through it and would sabotage all my friends. So fun.
Yeah, no, that definitely sounds funny. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, you wanna take us out, or you good?
Yeah, I'll take us out. On that note, we'll catch you guys later. I'm Sky P.
I'm Donald Diggs. Man, we'll see you in episode 4. Is that what it is? We on 3 episodes in now?
Yeah, we're gonna be on 4. Wow.
That was a weak ass. What? That was a weak ass. He said,
my bad. Hold up. Start recording it. Oh my god. Wow.
We'll see you on the next episode.